I'm gonna be talking about this again for quite a little while, and it's gonna be bugging me for the next few months at least. But in my honest opinion, Modern Warfare is better than Cold War. I am not having fun with Cold War, as far as if I'm being honest with you. What's up, guys? Magic Knives here, and today you're watching some Modern Warfare gameplay, just some gun gameplay in the background. Like I said, if anything, you're probably gonna see more gun gameplay on Modern Warfare than me playing Cold War, because even though I've unlocked everything I needed for my knifing class for Cold War, I'm not having fun with it, if I'm gonna be honest, because the game just does not fit my preference. The graphics and sounds, everything about it, the game flow just doesn't feel any new. I feel like it would have been good if it was, instead of Black Ops 4, it was Cold War. I feel like it would have been okay, but now because Modern Warfare has made new standards as far as graphics and game flow, I just like it much better than Cold War. It feels like Cold War is just a refurbished version of Black Ops 4, and with a new skin to it. The guns don't feel much different. They don't feel any improvement at all compared to like Black Ops 4, which I hated because it was like in the future and things like that. What a fail, isn't there? But so like when I played like Black Ops 4, it was just awful in terms of knifing. But like, and the only way to knife was that you could get the ballistic knife, which you had to keep spending supply drops on, which was horrible. Nobody liked it. I mean, unless you were really crazy enough to spend hundreds of dollars to get the ballistic knife, that was the only way to get it. And in this game, Cold War, they don't even bother to put the ballistic knife in, and I was really hoping they would have the ballistic knife in this game, but right now they don't have it. And now what do you bet they are going to have the ballistic knife in this game, but somehow in the window, even though they say they're not gonna, hopefully not do supply drops or anything, they're just gonna come out and say like, well, we're gonna come up with the season 2 or season 3, whatever. We're gonna give you the ballistic knife, but you're gonna have to pay a certain amount. Like, there's something in the back of my mind that's telling me that they're gonna do that. So the Tomahawk is just it's got a very slow like drawback, but it's got a really fast throw, and it feels good, but in terms of the flow of it, it just doesn't feel good. You're running with the knife, it does not feel good. The stabbing and movement, all that stuff doesn't work for me. Like, it doesn't feel as good compared to knifing in Modern Warfare. Even though Modern Warfare knifing was difficult, it was at least more fun because you could actually like slash and stab pretty fast. When you had the dual swords, you could do really well, and you had to put more reach and all that stuff. And throwing knife was pretty quick too. You felt like you actually could do some real damage and stuff. But in Cold War, it feels very sloppy. The hit detection was okay at some point, but other than that, like, the knifing just isn't good for me. I was hoping we would get a ballistic knife, but until we get a ballistic knife, and the way that, you know, they made it so like scavenger doesn't replenish tomahawks, doesn't help at all. The fact you have to wait 25 seconds to reload a new tomahawk, that's really stupid. I don't like that system at all. I also don't like the score streak system at all. Like, it just doesn't make you feel any reward for getting a kill streak. Like, it's like, why do you have to change it? Just keep it the way it is. Like, if you want a score streak, just keep a UAV for 400 points. You know, for every kill you get, it's like basically four kills, right? Same with counter AV, all those ones. Like, instead of, you make it 1,000 points over a span of like how many times you die and stuff. Like, truthfully, it doesn't feel that good. Plus the fact you can't stack like kill streaks the same if you're doing good. Skill-based matchmaking sucks for this. Like, nobody in the world right now is enjoying the fact that Cold War is heavy on skill-based matchmaking, and it's kind of the same with Modern Warfare, but at least it wasn't as bad. But it just feels even worse with Cold War. And the thing about Cold War, guys, is like I still really enjoy the game. I'm still enjoying like running around and gunning and stuff. I'm kind of putting the knives away now because I really don't feel like pulling the knives out again to go through all that stress and grinding and stuff, or just sweating through games. But like, you know, just the only thing that only gives me a 9 out of 10 for the Modern Warfare is just the fact that they never brought back night vision mode. One of the reasons I was excited about Modern Warfare was the fact that they were gonna bring night vision gameplay for this, and they did for the beta, and I was really enjoying it. But the fact is that Infinity Ward never listened to me, never listened to some of the people that complained about it, and we never got to see it. So that's the only reason why Modern Warfare doesn't get a 10 out of 10. Cold War gets like a 6 out of 10 for all the reasons that I stated. Graphics, audio, no ballistic knife, knifing sucks, skill-based matchmaking, you name it. That's my statement for you guys. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below. I'll see you guys in my future videos. Peace out.